guys, so I was just editing this video and good news, the audio finally worked through this app, but whenever I stop talking and then start again for like half a second, the audio cuts out. So I'm gonna figure out that next. It's fine. And yeah, I look forward to keep doing this with you guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Anyways, wish me luck for this one. Hopefully this app works and the audio is just perfect. I will be so excited. So the last video we did was the throat chakra. Now we're going to be working with the third eye. For those who have been watching these videos, your third eye has been messed up. Every single chakra has gone back to the third eye and has just been a disaster. So I'm hoping today we can organize that and everything will be good. This is desperately needed for you if you have anxiety or you're just stuck and you can't move forward in your life. It's just like super busy, super active, over the top, just moving a lot. And usually like chakra literally means like wheel. So usually they're like very circular, very smooth. They kind of go in and out. But this is like chaotic. It's not going in a circle at all. Emotion, fear. So we are going to release that emotion to do with the past. Okay, so this is based on personal experience, and it has caused you to build up walls, caused you to build up this fear, and kind of like the fear is kind of like a protection for you, because it was painful. Whatever happened was very painful for you, and you're kind of trying to protect yourself from that happening again. It feels so sad. Try to have the energy flow out and back in, like just kind of in a loop. Just pattern, because it does kind of twirl all out in different directions. Energy should do that. But as I said, it's kind of zigzagging, it's not going in a specific flow. So I'm just creating one flow right now. Use that fear as that flows. It's kind of quite easily, but there's so much of it. And it's very emotional. A few videos ago, we talked about how you might just have to cry, and I'm feeling that that is starting to get stronger. You don't need to think a lot about it. You don't need to process things. You just need to allow that emotion to flow out of you. Here, it's much lighter. This feels like it's probably going to come back unless we change some patterns. There's a specific way of thinking that was caused by this event that happened to you. Be really hard for you to do, but you're just going to have to let go and forgive. With all of your systems, all of your energetic systems. It is not beneficial for you to hold on. And see, there's so much, like, you just want to prevent it. You want to be prepared for it if it happens again, and you don't want to go through what you went through before. Oh. Taking that worry placing it down. Here's the thing. And you open up and you stop worrying, you stop dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. You feel so much better. You're going to be able to accomplish your goals. You're going to be able to move forward in your life. But if you hold on to this, it's going to affect your relationships. It's going to affect your sleep. It's going to affect like just every aspect, your weight, your eating, your friendships. It's going to affect your relationship with your family. Just every single aspect of your life is being affected by this. In the future, it is going to be very painful, but not like it was this first time or the second time or whatever this was. What has happened and the pain that has brought you to this point, that's it, okay? You're not gonna get that low again. It's kind of let this go. You're not fully letting go of it, because your body's gonna remember how to protect you more if it happens again. But I don't want you to be worrying that it is gonna happen again, because it might not. I'm not a fortune teller. I don't do anything like that. I just read the energy that I'm feeling. So it may never ever happen again. And you're ruining your, because of this fear, all these emotions to flow. You aren't letting them flow right now because it's kind of hard to deal with. We are gonna let them flow, okay, not during the day. Right now we're in a good motivated state. We wanna keep there, but we also wanna heal this. So at nighttime, not when you're falling asleep, but when you're deep in sleep, when you're dreaming, we're gonna help you process this through your dreams, okay? That for a minute. From this, because of how much damage was done, like I heard it's gonna take a long time. Like a year is like how long it's gonna take for us to process this through your dreams. You will feel better before then, but fully processing all of these emotions and getting rid of the pain and changing your mindset. Because I feel like during this painful process, you had to kind of change the mindset that you had about the people around you or about life or about the way you lived life or something like that. This could have been some sort of heartbreak. It seems like some sort of betrayal shocked you. What we are ready to get rid of, I'm taking that out already. Ready to get rid of. It does feel lighter though. Line right now. Kind of spreading out because we don't want everything to come in at once. It's going to be too much. So I'm making this timeline. We're just going to process a little bit so that it's not overwhelming working through it. You're going to have emotions come up. Anger, sadness, you're going to feel that betrayal. You're going to feel all the emotions. And I need you not to push them down. I need you to feel them. If you need to cry, go cry. If you need to yell, go grab a pillow and yell into it. If you need to talk to somebody, just talk to them or write a letter to them if you feel like you can't give it to them. But you're gonna need to feel these emotions and let them go through you instead of pushing them back. Okay. Do this slowly. This is gonna be a slow process. That way you're not gonna explode. It's not gonna become too much. But if you try to prevent this process, you will explode. Okay, so just feel the emotions when they come, or save them if you feel like, oh, now's not an appropriate time. Save them for later that day, but process them that day. The outflow. harder for you to accept. Like, you can predict yourself a little bit. There's a little bit of struggle there, but you can predict yourself, you can trust yourself, but the energy of the flow, like, you feel like there's no prediction there, and it's really hard to activity there. Then I'm just going to pull out. I am going to add in a protection. So when the energy flows in, it accepts, you only accept what you can accept. On the past. Yeah. Forgiveness. Forgiveness can look in many different ways. My feet are asleep. Forgiveness does not have to mean, like, specifically for this situation, you don't need to, like, be totally okay with this person, okay? Like, saying you might never have the same relationship, which could be a good thing. I heard that it could get better if you process all of this and work through it. Because this is what we can control. You can control the energy that you're sending when you look at the past towards this. We are going to send in an energy that is curious, ready to heal, ready to move on, and one that's ready to work towards a space where you can forgive the situation. I heard forgive yourself as well. Maybe you feel embarrassed and shamed, guilt. There's some sort of guilt there as well. I don't know if that's guilt towards the person or guilt, like, I heard both. So for some of you, it might be like you feel guilty towards that person. Other people, most people, I feel like it's a guilt towards yourself. Like, you've kind of betrayed yourself in a way. Take it and stretch it. Said I'm working with a timeline right now, so as I stretch it, I'm just gonna let the sadness come out a little bit slower so it's not so overwhelming when it does. As I said before, when you do feel it, just cry. You don't have to think about it, but just cry. Okay. Towards the future. Yeah. A lot of anxiety. A lot of anxiety heading out towards the future. To kind of, the anxiety I always represent it as kind of like zigzaggy, it's pointy, it's not smooth. So we're just taking that line towards the future, your thought process towards the future, and we're just smoothing it out. Hard to heal this stuff, which shows me that you're ready to heal. You're kind of sick of it. Before, I feel like you were at a point where it was like, no, I'm never, ever forgiving. I'm never moving on from this. It's affecting you. Resistance, like I'm hearing, like, no, I can't. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to be vulnerable again. Chakra for a second. It's tricky because, yes, when we're vulnerable, we're opening ourselves up to be hurt again. And that's what I'm feeling is what's really scaring you. I just want your mind to be reassured it's not going to hurt as much if it happens again, which it might not ever happen again. But the pain that you're going through now is actually worse than the pain that you would experience if it happened again. So we are going to let your mind know that. We're going to allow your mind to know, like, the pain that you're in is, for this situation, like the most pain that you're going to be in. And the pain that you've experienced is the most pain you're going to experience for this situation. It's not going to get worse than what it is now. Third eye, that we are safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am important. Healthy energy flow out, back. Energy that is no longer serving me, please leave. No longer serving me, please leave. Safety within yourself. I think that we're pretty much done. So you just, as I said, it's going to continue slowly over the next while, over the next year. But you'll notice differences, like even right away. You don't need to journal. Process of the chakras. Usually I get a lot of you need to journal, but this time it's not. But I'm hearing again rain, water. Allow yourself to be immersed in water. Drink a lot of water. It's looking good now. So we are going to protect it, and not only protect it, but we're going to be making sure that when these dreams happen, at the end of the dream, you're going to receive like a little mini healing again to kind of protect that energy and make everything kind of like flow good again. It's very, very heavy. I'm feeling very tired now. So a few videos ago, I said that you're gonna need to sleep, rest, and I think that this is why. It said for 2 weeks in the last video, and I'm feeling kind of the same thing, at least for the first 2 weeks. You need to like sleep. You might be tired, but just know that if you're feeling more tired, just remind yourself, okay, that's okay because I'm healing. I'm processing a lot right now. And this tiredness is really important. So yeah, even like working out, if you're gonna be working out, like I'm hearing like, be soft, like do some slower workouts, take your time, like don't be doing really fast, intense type workouts, at least for these 2 weeks. Now I'm disconnected from you guys. Okay, well, moment of truth for me. I'm gonna see if this audio worked. But that was a really powerful, really intense healing, and I am feeling really tired now. I might need to go sleep. So yeah, I'm happy that you were able to watch this because that was heavy. You need to process this really, really badly. Yeah. But anyways, okay. Bye. I'll see you guys.